Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another videos. So today I'm going to talk about the three different story and latest and update Manchester United news. So Benfica want at least 60 million for Darwin Núñez, and there are doubt over Cristiano Ronaldo's future at Manchester United. And the other thing is our striker, right? Our striker Anthony Martial, he want to leave at the permanently at the in the summer, and now Tottenham Hotspur is trying to sign him because they are interested in over 1 years, and Manchester United are trying to sign Harry Kane, and they will give uh, Anthony Martial part of the deal. So I'm going to talk about these three different story in this video. So let's start with the Cristiano Ronaldo. So last night was the one of the greatest nights for Cristiano Ronaldo's Portuguese and Bruno Fernandes, because they have voted in a World Cup 2022. So after this, Cristiano Ronaldo future are still doubt for Manchester United, because basically it came from the Rob Thompson ESPN. He basically said there are doubts over Cristiano Ronaldo's future. Sources say that he has not yet made a decision about where he will play next season. So this is not surprising actually, because we all know that Cristiano Ronaldo's future on Manchester United depends on whether can we reach to the top four at the end of the season or not, because Ronaldo always want to play in the Champion League. Not only Ronaldo, every single player want to play Champion League, right? If you have a choose, if you had a choice to choose between a chance to play UEFA Champion League and Europa League, you always choose the Champion League, right? You don't need to even blink, or you don't even think about it even for a second, right? So this is not surprising actually. Ronaldo has not made Ronaldo has not made a decision over over his future, because I always said about Cristiano Ronaldo, I left him to say I would like to see him at Manchester United as long as possible, because this is our legend, right? It's one of the best players of all time, right? But at the moment we have to think about, because there are a lot of things and there are a lot of problems to solve and to change at Manchester United. So we are far away from the winning titles, right? So we need to rebuild this team. It can't have to be depend on the one player, right? So of course we love to see Cristiano Ronaldo at Old Trafford as long as possible until he retire, right? But who will be the next Manchester United manager, and who will they sign in the summer as a new player? So those are really depend on a Cristiano Ronaldo future, right? Of course, the main part is to reach the four at the end of the season, to if we want remain Cristiano Ronaldo at Manchester United. But it's not good enough to it's not good enough to for Cristiano Ronaldo to remain at Manchester United, because he want to win his title. Our club situation is now far away from the winning titles, right? There are no chance if we continue like this. So that's why we need to change. We need to change the situation. We need to change all the things, especially start from the coaching staff and coaching and the manager. That's why not only reaching the top four at the end of the season, but also right the hiring the right manager, and the quality player in the Manchester United, or signing them is one of the part the big part of the the big part of the big part of the reason to stay Cristiano Ronaldo at Manchester United. So that's why right now they said that there are doubts over Cristiano Ronaldo's future. I'm not surprised at all actually. So however, let's see what happened, right? So this is the one thing. So let's move from the other one. The other one is about Harry Kane. Actually, let's say it about Harry Kane and Anthony Martial, because we all know that Martial has a few, and Martial has a very low chance to stay at Manchester United for the next season, because now he's struggling. He has been struggling, Sevilla since he came there, since he go there, and we don't see his future at Manchester United. And himself, he wanna move permanently at the end of the season for next season. He wanna move Spain or Italy permanently. That's why if we reach back to the Manchester United, he need to make a meeting with the Manchester United board of director to discuss his future because he wanna leave permanently. That's why Anthony Martial has a very few chance, right, to stay at Manchester United next season. So, but there is one surprising thing that is, the thing is that Tottenham Hotspur is really interested in signing, Anthony Martial. But the problem is his wages. United paid him 250k a week. That is a huge problem for the other teams. Even if the other team want to sign Anthony Martial in the summer, but they can afford to pay 250k a week for Anthony Martial. That is the problem. But the situation doesn't change. The situation doesn't change, because Tottenham Hotspur want to replace Anthony Martial, for Hurricane because they know Tottenham Hotspur know, right, that they have to let Harry Kane go in the summer because if they wait another summer, they won't get near 60 million for him because he will be 30s, and there are only few clubs want to sign Harry Kane if he is 30s, right? That's why Tottenham Hotspur know, Daniel Levy know, and then incoming summer is the right time to sell Harry Kane to another team, and they expected to they expect to get 120 million, around 120 million for Harry Kane. That's why they are now preparing to let Harry Kane leave, and they want to replace with the Anthony Martial. So here is the chance, here is the huge chance for Manchester United. In my opinion, actually, I don't think we should pay 120 million cash or only 120 million for Harry Kane. I don't think this is the right price, or I don't think Harry Kane shouldn't worth 120 millions anymore because he's getting older, and only few clubs are interested in signing him, and he wants to move. Spurs want to sell, so that's why I don't think Harry Kane is a 120 million players now. But if we give Anthony Martial to the Spurs, as a part of the deal, and then we offer 70 million plus Anthony Martial, it could be around 120 million. But if we say like that, Anthony Martial would worth 50 millions, right? So that's why I think this is the right idea to say to let Anthony Martial go and to sign Harry Kane. We can give only cash. We can give 120 million only cash, and we cannot sell right to the other team about 50 million for Anthony Martial. Nobody wanna pay Anthony Martial 50 millions because this guy is a bench player and he's earning 250,000 k a week. Nobody interested in signing Anthony Martial, which was 50 millions, right? So it will be very difficult even to get 30 million for Anthony Martial. That's why this is the right idea. We will give Anthony Martial the part of the DA to sign Harry Kane and plus 17 million. I think this is the great idea to sign Harry Kane, right? We will get Harry Kane and we could use at least 4 years in the future for Manchester United. So there's no need to worry about in our attacking position, right? So that's why Manchester United is now trying to give, right? They're trying to give Anthony Martial part of the deal when it comes to signing Harry Kane because Anthony Martial is the person or the player who are interested by the Spurs to sign him in the summer. Spurs tried to sign Anthony Martial even the last season, but they can't afford to pay 250k a week because even Harry Kane they only pay 200k a week. So it's no surprise Spurs doesn't want to pay 250k a week for Anthony Martial. So that's why Manchester United is preparing to let Anthony Martial go as part of the DA when it comes to signing Harry Kane. This is a great idea, I think. So we should try that idea, right? Because Anthony Martial want to leave, Harry Kane want to move, right? And Spurs will let Spurs will let Harry Kane go. Manchester United will let Anthony Martial go. So this is a great situation to make a move for Manchester United for Harry Kane, right? So that's why I wish Manchester United will move, effectively, between the two player, right, when in summer. So let's see what happens. So, however, guys, okay, so let's go the last one. I just want to talk about the last one is that, Benfica strikers Darwin Núñez. This is a fantastic striker, right? He showed his performance. He showed his performance this season, surprisingly, right? This guy is scored a lot of goals in Portuguese leagues and UEFA Champion League, and now they are in a state champion league. So Darwin Núñez is one of the important player for Benfica, but Benfica knows several European clubs are interested in signing Darwin Núñez in the summer. That's why now they were naming the price 60 millions, 60 million pounds for Darwin Núñez. I think this is and personally, I think this is a fair price for him because this guy is still young, interested in several European clubs, and scoring a lot of goals, showing one of the best performer in the Portuguese Premier League. So I think this is 60 million is a really fair price for him. I think Manchester United should try, but we know Manchester United only will sign to the first. Manchester United only will sign Harry Kane. If we can afford to sign Harry Kane, we will secondly move for the Darwin Núñez, which is not a great idea. So there are a big club who are also interested in signing Darwin Núñez or Arsenal. Arsenal is Arsenal will move mainly to sign Darwin Núñez in the summer, and the other team is the Atletico Madrid. They are interested in signing him even the last year. So I can imagine that Atletico Madrid would love to move for Darwin Núñez in the summer, but we can say that Atletico Madrid has the lowest quality striker actually, so that's why I don't think Atletico Madrid will sign seriously for Darwin Núñez because 60 million I don't think they will use that. So now for a Manchester United. For a Manchester United, we need to spend 60 million for Darwin Núñez. Will we spend 60 million? I just don't think so because they always wanna, trying to get, they always want to get, they always trying to get Harry Kane instead of the other player. So, for us to sign, Darwin Núñez is a very, really, really low chance. But Benfica is interested only on 60 million, and they wanna make right? They want to make the idea before at the end of the season because they were trying to search to replace Darwin Núñez in the summer. That's why they want to make a deal before even the at the end of the season, right? Who want to sign Darwin Núñez? Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, Manchester United. Okay, if you want to sign Darwin Núñez, you have to make a deal before at the end of the season. All right, so if Manchester United go first, we could get him. But as I said before, Manchester United were only trying to get first Harry Kane, and then if we cannot reach to get Harry Kane, we will definitely go to the Darwin Núñez. So it's me. We don't have much chance like Atletico Madrid and Arsenal had. So we will see what happens in the summer. So 60 million for Darwin Núñez. Do you think is it a fair price for Darwin Núñez, who is showing just this season his performance? And do you think it could be a great idea to sign Harry Kane for a 70 million plus Anthony Martial? Make sure you comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.